Hello, welcome back to another video. We have Adi here today because I'm looking for some advice. Literally for the first time in 5 years, I am jobless.
Jobless.
I don't have a job. I'm not looking for a job.
Welcome, bro. Welcome to the club.
Crazy. Oh my god, this club. No, but it's literally crazy because Adi, I don't know if you know, but for the last 5 years, I've always had a full-time job.
Yeah.
And I've always looked for this job and I've always been there. And I've always been so scared of like not having a job.
And from what I understand, it's similar jobs every single time.
Yeah, I've always been in this social media marketing field.
Okay.
And it's been good. Honestly, it's been great, and I feel like everything you learn from, but I feel like now I'm finally in this place where I'm like, okay, great, now I want to do this. Like, I want to do YouTube, I want to give it a full shot, I want to give it a chance, but sick, yeah, but like scary. So that's why I've come to you, because I feel like you have always been in this uncertain job space. Like, you have always been in this career of music, which is so random.
It's too random.
And it's too like fickle. And so like to be at that level of like Taylor and Drake and whatever is like one in a lot of billions.
Yeah, the way I think about it is, even if I could live the life I'm living right now and still be making music, I would prefer that over most things.
Yeah.
So I'm okay being here also for the rest of I'm not going to be.
Yeah, you're not.
Sure. But I'm saying that, like,
if it was that,
I would be way happier doing some level of music or entertainment or a combination of both to make ends meet than anything else.
Something I'm a little afraid of doing this full time is because I've been watching YouTube forever. But the people I watched when I was 15 are not the people I watch today. And you know how you always see like YouTubers get cancelled, or YouTubers who are getting millions of followers now get like 20k views.
Yeah.
So it's like really scary because this is not a permanent thing. This is not a stable job.
For most people, it's not. There's very few people on YouTube that have been able to do it for like 20 years now, as long as YouTube has been around. But I've always viewed YouTube more of like a community builder. However you choose to use this community and like transfer them to physical products or digital products you may want to sell. Yeah. That's how you can make money on YouTube.
That's
ad revenue and all of that is garbage. Like, that'll go at some point. Your community will stay with you forever and they're here to see you grow. Yeah,
that's true. I feel like I definitely agree with that. But the other thing I really feel like is, I just feel like this is such a scary field.
It is.
And to fight for being relevant, which is kind of what this is a really scary place. It's really fickle. Today I'm relevant, tomorrow I'm not relevant. Today everyone's like, oh my god, Aryana, we love you, and comments.
Only, man.
But what does that mean? Like, what do you
relevant
mean you hate the word?
You're relevant to
like,
who? Like
to the culture. Like, right now our podcast is popping and it's amazing and we're capitalizing on this fame and we're doing YouTube
but okay,
and all.
if you were to say relevant, I wouldn't say like our podcast is super relevant in the whole realm of culture in India. It's not. It's relevant to the people who watch it. You gotta be relevant to them, bro, not to the whole fucking world. It doesn't matter.
Sure. But don't you think also sometimes, and I think this is something that we struggle with on the podcast also, which is where do you draw the line of, hey, people want to watch this, but this is what I want to create?
I think you gotta be very instinctual and like listen to your gut, because as soon as you're doing something you don't like, you will know. You know, and then you lie to yourself. You're like, no, you know what? This is actually, I'm doing it because I want new fans. And I'm like, bro, relax. You don't like it. You will never do it again. Or even if you do, you'll hate the process of doing it. What's the reason you want to do YouTube and not anything else? It's because you get to sit down and talk and make a video of it and potentially make money from that.
Literally.
It's a very fun job, and that's why it comes with a lot of risk and a lot of uncertainty. If the job was boring, then you would get paid.
You're right. Today someone messaged me and they were like, hey, let's discuss your 5-year plan. What is my 5-year plan? Like, what is your 5-year plan?
I don't have a 5-year. So one of my best friend's dads, best guy for advice ever, super successful. he told me that if you realistically think you can plan 5 years in the future, you're never going to be successful. You need to learn to adapt with what's happening at the current time and know that in a year, whatever you thought was going to happen is not going to happen.
Okay.
That's the guarantee of life. There's very few outcomes where like people have predicted in a year where they're going to be.
That makes sense. But also, what is your goal? If you don't have a 5-year plan, I'm sure you have like a place where you want to be, where you're like, okay, if I reach there, then I'm successful.
Yeah, we spoke about this on the pod a bit, where I have certain rich life goals, where living that life would make me feel rich, even if I'm not rich.
Got it.
There's certain things that I just know I want out of life, like whether that's traveling 4 times a year for 2-week periods. Do you have one like that?
I want to be in a position where I always have like a set amount of money in my bank account where I don't have to think about these expenses when they come up. I don't want to ever be like, oh, I can't afford to do this.
Yeah.
My ideal money goal, I don't even care how much money I have in my bank account. I just want to be like, be able to do things and not have to worry about money.
But that's
That's
everyone's
the thing.
goal.
That's everyone's goal.
I like this one thing, I can't remember who, there was this Navy SEAL or something who was talking about it. He's like, all of the freedom you want in life comes from discipline.
Yeah.
You've heard this, right?
No, but I know this.
So even financial freedom comes from financial discipline.
Yeah.
I don't think I've asked for money from my parents since I was 21.
That's crazy.
And once we started the pod, I had saved like a lot of money, which I spent in the first 6 months on the podcast. I was broke at this point, and nothing was coming in. And then finally, like, we got a few sponsors and everything, and things were good. And now, like, when I need money, like a lot of money, I feel confident in going to my dad as more of like a, yo, this is an investment you can make. I'm not looking to take your money at all. I don't need it. I just need some investment, and I can either go to like a label and get it, or maybe you can help me. We can kind of split that in this way. Yeah, but that's the thing. I didn't enjoy
being financially disciplined.
No, I didn't enjoy life for 2-3 years. I didn't go on like proper trips.
That way.
So I don't know. That's like the trade-off you kind of make.
Yeah, which I'm the most like dheela person that way, bro. You ask me, I'll say yeah. Like I can't say no only. Like literally, you ask me anything, I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Because I'm so like not only FOMO, but I also feel like life is so short. And with things that are so unpredictable and unprecedented, like COVID could happen again. There could be another lockdown and you couldn't go out for 2 years.
You're right.
So for those things, I'm like, money will come and go, bro. Like, you will make 50,000 again. Sure. But just go to Goa for the week, you know what I mean? I think the thing you said about not understanding what relevant, like not agreeing with that word, I think that's also really interesting because so many people who we know or who we used to watch when we were younger, for example, like I love Superwoman.
Yeah.
Just because I don't watch her anymore doesn't mean that she's not doing well for herself.
Bro, her catalog on YouTube, I guarantee you, is making about $20,000-$30,000 a month.
That's crazy.
So she's fine. Y'all cannot think she's relevant and she'll chill all her life.
Yeah. And I think that is comforting to know.
I would like to talk about this.
Talk about it.
YouTube and any kind of creative work, the value of it is not in like how it does this week. Okay? The value of it is in building catalogs so that when you have your 100th episode and it does really well and you get 1 million new viewers because of something, they come to your channel and they're like, fuck, there's 99 more videos that I want to watch of this girl's.
Yeah.
Whenever you find a YouTuber, when I found Casey Neistat or any other podcast I like, I watched everything of theirs.
Yeah, you're right.
So imagine the kind of value and connection you're making just off one viewer if they like one video of yours.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This is an investment. You're gonna make 20, 30, 40 videos, maybe not feel like you're getting anywhere. 50th video.
Yeah.
And you guys let her know what kind of videos you want to see from her.
Yeah.
I want y'all to really support her. It's not easy losing a job and like transferring to something like this, and she's doing it for the first time.
My first time.
It's very brave.
Thank you so much. And you know what? Truly, is it that brave? Because I have like supportive Adi and like friends and family, and everyone's been so kind. And then with everyone watching my videos, like literally this wouldn't have been a decision if I didn't have people watching and didn't have people commenting. So definitely comment, because that is my greatest pastime.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Every morning I wake up and I check for new comments.
Sure, I'll manifest something for you.
Manifest now.
I'll manifest something I'll only do for you, which is
great.
I'll get you your first cool brand deal in the next month.
Okay, amazing.
And I won't say how much it'll pay, but it'll pay as much as your job did.
Okay, great. That's stunning. Great news.
Yeah.
So y'all have heard it. So now when the brand deal comes,
so if y'all know any brands, guys, just send them my way.
Amazing. Okay. But this is great news, and thank you so much, Adi, for coming on and discussing these amazing things with us. And I just want to tell everyone that if you're going through something like this, where you want to maybe try something that might not be like the traditional job, or even if you want to change fields completely to a new job, I think just do it, bro. Now is the time. Like your 20s are the time, and if you're 30, your 30s are the time.
Just do it. Like,
just do
this
it.
was the brand partnership.
This is
Just send it to them.
And maybe we can all just do it together. And all support each other.
OG.
Literally. Oh.
Yeah.
Exciting. That's a different video. That's a different website. Thank you so much, and see you soon.
Making up your mind, I wanna get you home.